Some people love birthdays, balloons, cakes, parties, the whole dramatic countdown. And then there are others who treat their birthday like a normal Tuesday. No excitement, no plans, no "it's my special day" energy, just silence. But here's the interesting part. People who don't celebrate their birthdays aren't boring or cold. There's actually a whole psychology behind this quiet behavior. For many, the day feels less like a celebration and more like a spotlight they don't want. Birthdays make people think about themselves, and not everyone enjoys being the center of attention. Some people feel awkward when others sing for them, or when suddenly everyone expects them to enjoy the moment. It's not that they hate celebrations, they just don't enjoy being the event. Psychologists say people who avoid birthdays often have what's called a low personal need for recognition, meaning they don't need big gestures to feel valued. A simple message from a friend can mean more to them than a surprise party with 20 people screaming their name. There's also a deeper reason. Birthdays trigger reflection. When the date comes, the brain automatically starts comparing. Am I where I thought I'd be? Did I grow this year? Why does time move so fast? For some, these thoughts feel heavy. It's easier to treat the day like any other and skip the emotional roller coaster. Some people grew up in families where birthdays weren't a big deal. No cake, no traditions, no special plans. So as adults, they don't feel the excitement others do. It's not sadness, it's just the norm they're used to. Their brain doesn't associate the day with celebration. It treats it like any other date on the calendar. Then there are people who actually get stressed by expectations. Planning a party? Too much work. Inviting people? Anxiety. Cutting a cake while everyone stares at you? Pure torture. These people secretly enjoy being celebrated, but only in small, quiet ways, like a personal message, a thoughtful gift, or someone remembering without being reminded. And let's not ignore the funniest psychological part. Some people simply hate the idea of getting older. They know it's just a number, but every birthday feels like a notification that time is moving. So instead of counting candles, they pretend the day doesn't exist. It's their way of pressing snooze on reality. But here's something beautiful. People who don't celebrate their birthdays often celebrate moments instead of dates. A random good day, a peaceful night walk, a conversation that makes them smile. These feel more meaningful to them than one day of decorations and noise. And despite not celebrating their own birthday, these same people often remember everyone else's. They're the quiet ones who send heartfelt messages, show up with unplanned kindness, and give from the heart without waiting for. Their psychology is simple. They don't need a specific date to feel alive, loved, or appreciated. They find meaning in the everyday things others overlook. So if someone doesn't celebrate their birthday, don't assume they're sad or distant. Sometimes it just means they're introspective, low-key, or emotionally independent. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with liking life without confetti. Because at the end of the day, their approach says something powerful. Life is special every day. It doesn't have to be celebrated only once a year. If this video taught you something new, don't forget to subscribe for more.